The women's grand final took place this Monday, November 25th, where Monterrey faced Tigres at the BBVA Stadium in the Apertura 2024 of the Women's Liga MX, and the champions were the Rayadas. A very heartfelt final by both women's teams, where Tigres was looking for its 7th championship, while the Rayadas were looking for a two-time championship. Amelia Valverde's team managed to become two-time champions after a final full of emotions where, after a 3-3 aggregate draw, they had to go to penalties where they achieved victory. The Amazon scored with 2 goals in the first half. This first half was full of many emotions, because without a doubt, both Nuevo Leon teams gave their all trying to win a championship again, but the university students managed to take advantage with 2 goals, making the score 0-2. Much of the first half was filled with tensions between both teams that no matter how many shots they launched, they could not score the goal, but it was not until the 42nd minute that the feline Lisbeth Ovalle opened the scoring, making it 0-1. Just a few minutes later, Tigres wanted to take a greater advantage despite the goal they managed to score in the first leg, but not according to it. Ana Diaz scored the second goal in the 45th minute, putting the UANL team with a great advantage. Rayadas come back in the second half, closer to the two-time championship. It seems that halftime served the Rayadas a lot, because in this second half they were much more connected and with better strategies, and they showed it by tying in this second leg. The Royals reacted to the 3 goals that the Tigres were accumulating from both games with an overall score of 0-3 and surprised the fans with 2 scores. At minute 50, the Rayadas showed who is in charge in their stadium, and it was Ana Sanchez who scored the first goal for her team, greatly exciting all the Royals who accompanied them. Just 5 minutes later, the second goal was scored by the team led by Amelia Valverde, with Lucia Garcia scoring with a bicycle kick in the 55th minute, putting the game at 2-2. In the 82nd minute, a penalty was scored in favor of Tigres, where Ovalle took it, but without victory. Goalkeeper Pamela Taginer managed to defend her goal, thus avoiding the third goal for the Amazonas. In the last minutes, the third goal of the Rayadas fell thanks to Katy Martinez, making the overall score 3-3, and they went to penalties, making the match more heartfelt. This is how the penalties in the final Rayadas vs. Tigers. Katy Martinez was in charge of taking the first penalty in favor of the Rayadas, and it fell into the goal, while Ovalle scored the first for Tigres and scored. The magician did it again. Rebecca Bernal took the second penalty for Monterrey and managed to score. Then it was Jimena Lopez's turn, but she missed it with a disadvantage for Tigres. Rayadas' turn comes, but Mayra Delgado misses the penalty and things become even, but Natalia Villarreal also missed and gave Monterrey the advantage. Rayadas goalkeeper, Pamela Taginer, took the penalty but missed it. Tigres took advantage of this and scored the penalty. Garcia scored the penalty in favor of Rayadas, while Annika Rodriguez took the penalty and managed to score. Rayadas again successfully took the penalty, thanks to Meryl Van Dongen's score, and they won the two-time championship.